Safe Flights for Passengers and Flight Crews Act is something both Congressman Nick Langworthy, a Republican, and Congressman Tim Kennedy, a Democrat, are pushing for to make flying safer.
The bill introduced in the House yesterday addresses a federal loophole allowing airlines that operate some charter flights to bypass some of the safety standards commercial airlines are held to.
Those planes take off at the same time every day. You buy a single seat on those planes, but because of a loophole that exists in FAA law, they're able to be treated as a charter flight. And it's just wrong.
These are the standards the families of Flight 3407 have fought so hard for since 2009. A federal investigation determined the cause of the crash was likely due to pilot error, believing the pilots did not react to warnings the plane was about to stall. Part of the 2010 Flight Safety Act includes ensuring pilots have at least 1,500 hours of cockpit experience. This new bill looks to extend that to charter flights.
Whether an individual is taking a commercial flight or a publicly scheduled charter flight, the pilots and the crew will be under the same guidelines for training, for rest, for security.
While Congressman Nick Langworthy says none of those charter flight companies operate here, he is concerned the loopholes involve people on those flights not having to go through TSA.
Those that seek to do the country harm, they certainly can figure out that that's a great way to exploit the system. I'm worried drastically about the vulnerabilities that we have to terrorist attacks.
This loophole has allowed some of these private companies to exploit the safety standards and has actually allowed them to ignore the rules that these families of Flight 3407 have so incredibly fought for and succeeded in getting over the finish line here in Congress.
Before last year's deadly crash in Washington, D.C., where 67 people died when a military helicopter hit a plane midair, there had not been a single deadly commercial plane crash in the U.S. since 2009. On your side, Kelly Dudzik, Channel 2 News.